NBA starting point guards tier list. Some of these players are not starting point guards. For example, Brandon Okina, Devontae Graham, Ricky Rubio. Okay, so anyways, let's just get right into it. Patrick Beverly. He's a player who's going to get you 2+ steals a night, but he's going to get you 5+ points and like 5+ assists. He's not the type of guy who's going to get you 20+ points, so I'm just going to put him above average to below average. Steph Curry, we already know, best of the best. Darius Garland, he had a really good season this year. He's averaging like 16 points of like great efficiency. I'm going to put him as a solid starter. Kobe White, he's kind of Darius Garland, but he has really high potential. He's averaging 15+ points, 5+ assists this year, so I'm going to put him as solid starters. Next up, DeJounte Murray. He was averaging like 14, 7, and 7 this year. He was having a very good year. He's a very good player. I'm going to put him also, we're going to have a lot of solid starters. We already know, unproven, should not be a star. No offense, I love the Knicks. Frank Ntilikina, I don't even think he played like 10 minutes in this whole year. So, Luka Doncic, he's the best of the best. I'm going to put him on. No, he's not better. He's Tyler Steph, probably. Kyrie, he's best of the best. I mean, if we're talking NBA, like the whole NBA, he's going to be on stars. But we're talking point guards, starting point guards. Like these three are probably the best point guards, including like Trae Young and Russell Westbrook and Damian Lillard. Anyways, Gordon Dragic, he's a solid starter. He's going to get you 10+ points, 5 assists. He shows up in the playoffs. That's most important. Most of the solid starters, like 1, 2, 3, haven't showed themselves in the playoffs because they're not on a highly good team. They're not on a tier 1 team. Next we have John Wall. I'm also going to put him at solid starters. He had a good year. He was averaging like 20 points and 5 assists. He's not on the star level yet because of his team, but he's okay. Next up is Jamal Murray. He's a star, I think. I think he's going to be a star. The reason why I think he's going to be a star is because before he tore his ACL, obviously, he was averaging, like, the end of the season, he was averaging, like, 25 points and, like, 5 assists. He was proving himself almost to be the best of the best in the point guards at the end of the season. I'm going to put him at stars. Malcolm Brogdon, he puts up 20 points a game, but he plays on a 9-10 seed. I'm still put him at stars, but he's not going to be on that for that long if his team still stinks it out. Okay, Russell Westbrook. I think he may be on this tier because the point guard I think my highest is going to be 5 point guards. He's at 8 seed, though. That's the only problem. I'm going to put him at stars. He's definitely going to be top at stars, but... Oh, yeah, and this one we'll put... Let me switch this. Definitely John Wall over here. He's definitely better than Kobe White and Darius Garland. Yeah, he's a solid... He's not a star yet, but he's definitely the best in these. I'm just kind of basing it on how good their team is, because point guards normally, roll the team. But next we have All-Star, which is obviously going to be on stars, which his name is Ben Simmons. His team is a first seed. The only problem is that they're giving up big leads against, like, the Hawks and teams like that, where they shouldn't be giving up the big lead. They're supposed to be beating them by at least 10+ points. They're actually down in the series 3-2. So I'm going to put him at stars, but he's close to a superstar in my opinion. So I think I'm only going to, because if you see, we still have like LeBron and Trae Young left, and Damian Lillard. I'm only going to put 5 of those because I think there's normally the top 5 point guards that are averaging 25+ points per game. So Trae Young, I'm going to put him at the top of stars. He's so close to, he's a finger close to being best of the best, but I don't think he's there yet. As you see, I'm trying to only put 5, so we still have Damian Lillard and LeBron James. Next is Devontae Graham. I think he doesn't really start anymore. He didn't have that good of a year. I don't think Definitely better than Patrick Beverley, but I don't think he's a solid starter yet. In this first year, it's just when you see LaMelo came over and took his spot. I think he needs to be traded to a different team because there are teams that will need Devontae Graham. They need that scoring. They already pretend like I think Philly, that would be a good fit for Philly. They could trade like maybe like Thibault and a first round pick for Graham. But yeah, anyways, Shea, he's a star. I'm kidding. Yes, he is a star. Stat wise, he was having a crazy year, but then he got injured. You know what happened. He's averaging like 22 points, 7 assists before he got injured, but then he had like that season-ending injury. Sorry. Next up, Kemba Walker. He's gonna be a solid starter. He's gonna be at the top of that. Last year, I'd put him at best of the best, possibly, but it's just this year. His injury is only averaging like 17, 16, 15 points a game, and like 5 assists. So he's definitely the best out of all of these. Lonzo's close, but I don't think he's better than Kemba. We already know Damian Lillard. I don't have that much to talk about him. He's definitely better than Kyrie Irving. But yeah, I don't really know what to talk about him. So anyways, Ricky Rubio, this year he's unproven. Last year he would be a solid starter. This year he has an unproven. He's not even a starter anymore. Since D'Lo came in, he's never going to be a starter. Unless they put D'Lo at 2 guard. So they may not. Kyle Lowry, he's always going to be a solid starter. Sometimes he could be in this little star area, but most likely never. Again, in his career, he's like 33. LeBron James, he's the best of the best. He's number 1. Sorry, Steph. LeBron's a little too good. Yeah, these are going to be my best of the stats. Best of the best. LeBron, Curry, Luka, Dame, and Kawhi. Kyrie, sorry. Drew Holiday, he's a star. He's a star. He's not a superstar, but he's a star. He's an all-star, I guess. I think he's a solid starter. He was almost average, but I think he's a solid starter. Markelle Fultz, he started off the season good, but then he tore his ACL. I'm actually going to put him at average to below. He's average. He's not below average. He's average. I'll just put average right here. Average. I think all these players are average. He's definitely better than Patrick Beverley, but anyways, this is like the bad pile. I'm going to put Ricky Rubio here. I don't even know why he's on this list. He's not on the starting point guard list. Anyways, I'm a Knicks fan. I got to put D Rose at solid starters. I got to put him, he's over, Kyle Lowry's over Kobe White. What was I thinking? He's over him. That's going to be it. Oh, no, we're going to have some more. So, the next 3 possibly are going to be stars, possibly aren't. I don't want to tell you. John Morant, I think he's a star. He was averaging 20 and like 7, and then especially in the playoffs, he had like that 45-point game in Game 1. John Morant's crazy. He's also Chris Paul. He's going to be right behind Westbrook. Morant, I think you're a little better than Shea. Okay, next is Fox. You're also a star, but I think he's better than Shea. There we go. And last but not least, Mike Conley. He's a solid starter. He is right over Derrick Rose. Guys, that is it for this video. And make sure to like and subscribe. And peace out.